next, it's Live with Regis and Kathy Lee. Today's a great day for a house party because we're going to play and kid around with rapping film stars Kid and Play. They're a class act. And if you're a daydream believer, you'll go wild with nostalgic delight, rocking and rolling with legendary Davy Jones of the Monkees fame. Plus, entertainment reporter Claudia Cohen takes us behind the scenes for the inside story about Eddie Murphy and Princess Stephanie.
Your book, babe.
Yeah. My people are going to call your people real soon.
Reed, you have no people. You'll have to call her personally.
That's right. I keep forgetting. I've got
You
nobody.
will call her
What am I
right after
kidding?
the show. Let's not pretend here.
All right. Hey, the Monkees are on today.
I'm very excited. Not all of them, Reed.
No, just
We
Davy
don't
Jones.
want to false
but
advertise here. Just one of the
that's
Monkees.
not enough. Davy looks great. He's carrying on. He's opening in Greenwich Village tonight. You know those kids who put
Yes,
on the Brady Bunch? A
He
different
was my
episode every
favorite
night.
monkey. You know, you always choose, like you had a favorite Beatle. Who do you
Yeah.
think was my favorite Beatle?
Your favorite Beatle was Paul.
Oh, yes. First time I ever kissed a door, you know, with lipstick was...
Did you say a door or a door?
Well, when you're a little kid, you practice on doors and walls and things.
You actually kissed you practiced kissing a door.
Named Paul. The door was named Paul. You did it too, let's be honest. And Davy was my favorite monkey. So this is a very, very big day for me.
Yeah. Now, have you seen Davy's been
He
on the
looks
show
great.
in the past,
He looks
hasn't he?
exactly the same.
Yeah, he does. He really does. He hasn't aged at all.
Four girls he's got.
Yeah. Yeah, he's doing good. All right, so that's it. Well, we're glad you had
What'd
such
you
a
do last
wonderful
night? You watched
night
the
last
basketball
night.
game?
I watched a little bit of the basketball game. I went to a little financial... Well, never mind. I'll tell you about that later.
What?
Nothing.
Sick of losing money in the stock.
Still ahead on Live, Dr. Jay Adlersberg, Claudia Cohen with the latest entertainment news, and the one and only Davy Jones.
In the Bronx.
Brian's outfit today, I almost put him on the air.
All right, our next guest began his career in the theater, both in London and on Broadway, but audiences worldwide fell in love with him when the Monkees became the #1 biggest singing television sensation of the 60s.
Definitely.
Now he is still going strong, singing and performing nationally, opening in Greenwich Village here in New York City tonight. And here he is, Mr. Davy Jones.
How are you?
How you doing? Nice to have you here.
I brought this from Pennsylvania. I was on the train yesterday coming here, and I brought this for you, Kathy. This is
Another
out of my
hanging plant.
conservatory. Look at the color of that.
Bless your
Isn't that
heart.
pretty?
Beautiful.
You heard how much I love hanging plants.
I raised it myself.
How nice.
And the bat's for you.
And you heard how much I like bats.
Yes.
This will find a home in
Isn't
my
that a
house.
beautiful color?
It's
gorgeous.
very
I don't know whether it'll be a perennial, but it's...
You're living in Pennsylvania now?
This is lovely.
yes, I am, yes.
Ah.
Nice place to live.
How long have you been there, Davy?
Well, I've owned the house about 6 years.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, good.
Are you in
great.
like Bucks County with the old...
I live... Yes, I live with the little people. No, actually, I feel, you know, when I did the Monkees, everyone sort of said that I had this boy next door image. Well, it's basically the way I live my life when I'm not doing theatre or doing television. And I'm part of a community in Pennsylvania. I live in a little town called Beavertown, and I'm just like everybody else, you know. I go down to the One Stop, or I go down to the bank, or whatever. Say, hello, Davy. how you
Hey,
doing?"
you're just a monkey hanging around Beavertown, that's
Right.
all.
And you love to ride your lawnmower.
I rode my lawnmower yesterday morning, yes.
Well, that's a nice place to raise a family, as
sure
you
is.
are
You have a
doing. And here
beautiful
you are
family.
with your 4 daughters and your
4
lovely
daughters.
wife. And
4 daughters, all girls.
you're surrounded by women, Davy. What's that like?
Well, it's interesting, you know. I mean, the Monkees had all kinds of fans. You know, he was just talking to the guys earlier on here, and they said he was a Monkey fan,
Yeah.
right? You would never imagine that boys would like the Monkees, but it was such a fun time in the 60s. They say if you remember the 60s, you weren't really there, but
But there was an innocence about it.
there was, and I
Yeah.
think this is also to do with sort of the times, you know. It was the Vietnam War and
Yeah.
civil rights. And there's that-
Escapism.
Here again, I'm doing this thing at the Village Gate Theatre, the Brady
Yeah,
Bunch
the Brady
show.
Bunch.
Speaking of escapism,
Yeah.
Yeah, it is escapism.
It's a big hit here off Broadway,
Yeah.
down in the Village.
Well, I think Broadway's doing really well right
It
now,
sure
so
certainly is.
I think it's spreading the horizon.
So you played in the Brady Bunch.
I did
at
a
one
guest
time, right?
appearance
Yeah.
on the Brady Bunch about 20 years ago. You know, September is the Monkees' 25th anniversary. anniversary.
Don't tell us that.
But yeah, 25 years. And so, you know, time goes by really quickly.
Why do you look exactly the same and the rest of us have gotten older?
Well, you know, maybe I just do like everybody else does. I have a couple of beers after the show at night. A couple of tequilas, and we have our tequila fest every night after the show. We keep ourselves straight during the day, and then we just do like everybody else does. I think if you take too much care and you start to sort of pamper yourself, you become a different person in many ways, especially as an entertainer, having to go out of this sort of shell of sort of something that's not real. You know what I'm saying? If people could get to, you know, Kathy Lee or Regis and talk to them just, you know, during the day, you're a different person. You must be a different person. Yeah, you have to be.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, you get slapped.
later.
Your wife will give you a good slap all the
That's
time.
true. You've met Joy, huh?
Yeah. No, I haven't had the pleasure yet, but you have to be different in a way. Otherwise, you can't follow through with this particular part of your life.
You have to be lawnmower man.
Here's another part of Davy's life. He breeds horses, I guess, out there in Pennsylvania. Huh?
Yeah.
And rides them as well.
That is at Newmarket, England. I was just way down to the start. I was just about to get involved. This is the first time out for this horse. It goes over the jumps. I have a jockey's license. I ride in England, and I'm sort of very competitive in that way. I think if I could apply that to my career in show business, maybe things would have changed or be different. But I think, as the Monkey song said, you know, like we may be coming to your town, I go and play clubs, 500-seaters, 1,000-seaters, I play state fairs.
You were just at the Club Benet, weren't you?
Yeah, and so were you. Right.
Well,
I heard all about it.
Sure.
Well, that kind of thing, you see, it gives you a chance really to get in front of the people and let them know a little bit more about you. It's not all sort of... I like live things, you know, and that's why I go and play the clubs, whether I'm at sort of Silos or whether I'm at Faces in Brooklyn or whether... It doesn't matter. I like to see the people.
Do you ever see the other monkeys?
I always give a line and say, have you seen them lately? I say, it's not my day to watch them. But, you know, I do see them occasionally, yeah. Once in a while. Yeah, once in a while.
All right, when he comes back, we're going to sing a song that Davy recently wrote. Right back in a moment.
Tuesday on Live, Natalie from All My Children actress Kate Collins.
Excuse me.
Do it now.
Here's a song he recently wrote, Love You Forever. Here he is, accompanied with Jimmy and Wayne. Here's Davy Jones.
I actually wrote this song for all my friends out there supporting me over the years. This is my daughter, Talia and Sarah, Kathy Lee, and you Regis too, of course, yes. Lois and Fern, here you go. I'll love you this year, I'll love you next year, and then forever. I'll always need you, I'll never leave you, I'll love you forever. And if you ever change your mind, think again and give me time. You're my first love, you are my last love, you're mine forever. I love this feeling, my heart is reeling, a mile a minute. No other woman has ever been so deep inside it aches. And when the sun shines on our love, that's when I thank that Lord above, for you're my first love, you are my last love, you are my everlasting love. You are my first love, you are my last love, you're my beginning.
More to come on Live in a moment.
Well, today we have candle nights in. lessons, dance classes, clothes shopping, laundry, the dry cleaner, dentist, Mom, I'll take the day off.
I don't know if you heard me or not, but Davy will be with the real-life Brady Bunch at the Village Gate through June 18th.
Yes, and then at Rye Playland on June 13th.
Tomorrow, Crystal Bernard from Wings and Boys to Men.
Have a great
Some
day.
members of our studio audience will receive the following. Paul Mitchell Salon Hair Care. We're as good to the environment as we are to you. Available at only fine salons. Tetley Iced Tea. Brew up some smooth, clear Tetley tea for that tiny little tea leaf taste. Bet you like it better. Remington Micro Screen Elite. Contemporary design with twin screens. 112 diamond honed cutting edges for quick close.